Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Chubowski with the finals of this week. With feats, I'm not really gonna bother too much. I actually kinda like the Grievous feat being around now because it allowed me to put my Grievous in the back wall, and my opponent might think that I actually kept Grievous for offense. So I'm just kinda using that feat as part of my strategy, and I'm not gonna bother with the one with Talzin and Savage. Unfortunately, I don't have an opponent where I can afford to do that, because this guy, Marcel Davis from the guild Jolly Cooperation, was the former rank 20 Kyber with 483k lifetime score, so quite impressive how far he's managed to get. Just has Supreme Leader Kylo, so no double Galactic Legends for once, but he has modded his General Skywalker and Han and Chewie and Fives, etc. to be able to use that counter, and has effectively used it against a lot of Supreme Leader Kylo opponents. And I think he knows that I'm not going to put mine on defense. In terms of speeds, I think we're pretty similar, so that should make it an interesting match too. And in terms of gear, he's got a couple of characters I should be wary of, like the Django, and yeah, there's probably a few more, though in general we mostly have rather similar rosters, which you would expect at this GP. I actually have 700k GP over him. That's quite a lot, but yeah, I'll have to make it count as well because the top 80 GP is quite focused. Now, strategically, if we look at the map, he hasn't attacked, so that's no surprise there. I didn't really expect him to, but strategically I actually put myself at a slight disadvantage here. So what he has in his front wall here is Darth Revan, Supreme Leader Kylo, and Grievous, and the Darth Revan is the main point of discussion there, because if I fail to beat that with my Rey Jedi training, then I don't clear both of his front walls, whereas if you look at my front walls, he can definitely clear these. So I could actually lose if I don't manage to beat that Darth Revan wall, but I really wanted to set the strategy up in such a way where I had General Skywalker and Grievous Watt in the back here, because I'm certain that with what he keeps for offense, he won't clear that. So that's what I went with, but then I'll have to make it work against Darth Revan over here. Now he also put his Jedi Knight Luke on defense, which is different from what he's done in the past, so he tried to change some things up. And then he has the Relic Django under Bosk, which is also different because usually he's set to Newt with Django under that, which I would have actually found more troublesome. Would have been nice if I kept my CLS against that one, but that's not happening. So let's fight Darth Revan then. I'm gonna start with that match first, because if I don't make that for whatever reason, then I have to try to clean it up, and I need to know as soon as possible what I need for that, so that I can try to kill the bottom zones with a bit less than I was hoping for. So the tricky part here is just this. Darth Revan is 343 speed, so he's slower than mine, but still very fast. Bastilla over here 311. Malak modded for speed and decent tenacity. And then Marauder is also somewhat of an issue, because Marauder with his unique gains a lot of turn meter when I attack out of turn, so 20% turn meter. So basically the moment I call a C-3PO group attack, he's gonna max his turn meter, also with the overflow go far before me. And because of his other unique, well, the same unique really, he gets 10% tenacity for each buff on all characters. So in the opener, basically everyone on my team gets buffed, and I won't be able to mind trick him. So he's definitely going to attack me. And I just did some testing in Arena against a Shardmate, Siren Baker, so big thanks for that again, because it was a massive help in refreshing my memory on some of the nuances of the fight. So I'm just going to get into it immediately. And what I can't do here is bring my Resistance hero Poe, because Poe is going to make my team too slow. Unfortunately, I need to bring the extra droid, and with this I'm able to pull ahead of Darth Revan and kill off Bastilla Fallen and potentially Marauder and or HK, all before Darth Revan moves. So let's try and make that work. If it doesn't work, if I fail for whatever reason, then I'm gonna have to back out, and then I probably end up losing the entire match. So we'll have to see and try our best. So here I go. Right, so what's really important here is that I put offense down on Marauder first. Put the smoke screen on my BB-8, and with that offense down on HK. Just thinking it over slowly here because I have time. Okay, that got resisted. Now I have to do the mind trick on Darth Revan. He can get his turn meter removed because he doesn't have any debuffs yet. So let's hope it works. It didn't. That's a bit annoying, but it shouldn't stop me from winning. Now I call the group attack. I can kill off Bastilla here. Perfect. Okay, so it's not a total wipe. That's generally what I'm looking to see. The only unfortunate part here is that my BB-8 does not have enough turn meter. So hopefully this one exposes. And I'm gonna put offense down on Darth Revan here. And now I have to make a decision. I could go for HK, but if Marauder survives the bomb, then I might lose the entire one. But I think he should be able to die here. Finn hits so hard, so let's try. Perfect. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. I take out 3 characters, all before Darth Revan gets his first turn. Even though he's 343 speed, that's how ridiculously powerful this team is. Now every time that I get prevented from taking a turn, Finn's unique is also recovering my health. Or it's like protection or something, I think it's protection. Unfortunately losing BB-8 there, that's not too good. But I'll have to continue. Double expose there, so this is probably going to kill Darth Revan. Nice. And puts Malak pretty low. So I should be able to stun him now. Make a swap. Ooh, that's very nice. Dangerously low. Hopefully get the healing immunity. Perfect. Just in time before he gets the heal in. And that should be the kill. Very nice. 56. That's even really good banners against the Darth Revan team. I wouldn't be able to do that with my own Darth Revan team. So big thanks again to Siren Baker for letting me test this one, as yeah, it was a really important point in my match, and with that one out of the way, I definitely feel more comfortable that I'm able to win this. Of course, there's a chance that he has strong teams in the back as well, but if he does, then I don't think he can clear as much of my board as I can of his, so that should be alright. So that was a nice one. Let's go on with Supreme Leader Kylo then. He's got it modded to be very fast, actually to try to counter some of the soft counters that are out there. But it also makes mirror matches really annoying actually, because it changes the pace of the fight quite a lot. And for people who are familiar with these matches, you know how sometimes in the end, at the wrong moment, Supreme Leader Kylo can take that extra turn before you manage to go, so he basically goes twice in a row. That happens, and that can end up getting you killed, so I hope that won't be the case now. But seen it happen so many times in Arena. I tend to have days where I don't fail once, and then I suddenly have days where I fail 3 times in a row for whatever reason, even though the gameplay is exactly the same. So let's try to avoid that situation, because I would rather not have to use Thrawn for a cleanup here or something. That would be really annoying, as I'm sure I can put him to better use elsewhere. So get him low, and then normally seen, the AoE should be able to take out First Order Stormtrooper, but it didn't in this case. So that's already different from my usual fights. Well, now it did, but now nobody... this is already gonna max... or not max, allow their Kylo to do his ultimate. That's always how it goes. Then I lose Sith Trooper, usually Hux too, in this case I didn't. And now I'm in an annoying spot because both of their guys have advantage, which means I don't really get to kill. I lose my Hux here usually. Got lucky now, I guess. But I'm definitely in a worse spot than him, and this is typically how these fights go. So I'm actually gonna go, I think, into the ultimate, because... otherwise, I'm already gonna lose Hux anyway, so there's not too much point installing it. He's not gonna take a turn before me. I'd rather start making the progress here. Just thinking out loud. I'll go for the stun. Gotta risk it. Because I can recover a lot more health while I'm in that extra ultimate turn. And that could maybe allow me to pull ahead. Oof, that's so disgustingly close. If you look at Hux now, he would have gone before my Supreme Leader Kylo, it would have been game over. And if their Supreme Leader Kylo gets advantage, or if this is a dodge, then it's also game over. but it should be good. The stun now can be evaded. Alright. Is that one out of the way? I drop a ton of banners over there, but again, I'm just looking to one-shot this guy. Next up is Grievous. My JKR should be fine there, but I think I'll move over to the bottom and fight the Luke team. With EP and Vader, I think Shaq is very fast, similar to mine. I think mine's also like 335, so not to one-up him there, I think it's legitimately 335. I'm actually curious. Yep, so we both had a very similar idea there. Like I said, very similar roster, etc. He's just missing the resistance heroes, and I think he will, after this fight, realize how valuable those are. So, over here then, not too fond of this counter. I'm trying to think, I think last time I messed something up there. What was it that I messed up? I think I tried to hit Luke too many times while he wasn't fractured anymore. So I will be bringing Thrawn here. That's also why I was hoping I would one-shot to Supreme Leader Kylo, because that just makes my life a lot easier. And to not underestimate how many debuffs you actually need on Luke Skywalker to take him out. So I guess TFP, and then I can bring... I mean, I don't really need to bring characters, but I suppose I could bring Nihilus, because I won't use him elsewhere. So let's do that. Don't think there's really any other character that adds anything here. Wampa perhaps to hit Ezra a little bit harder, but I'll save him. I'll just save him. I don't think I need to. Alright, let's go. So I don't want to start by force crushing, I think, or do I? Let's just do it because I can go into Merciless after that. Alright, so I'm gonna kill Shaq first, but I don't think this is gonna do it actually. So I'm gonna wait. Ability block Juhani, ability block Old Ben and Ezra, Force Crush on Luke. Oh wow, yeah, that was a gear 10, of course. And then this one should kill her. Okay, that's significantly better. So gonna, he can be stunned. Also an important little side note that's really easy to forget. Oh no, my banner. I'll get that one back, hopefully. Don't really want to kill Old Ben. I'll just hit Luke while he's still fractured, so I can make some progress. Well then, guess he died by himself. Swap over with Nihilus. Gotta keep in mind here that Luke is no longer fractured. So let's focus on Juhani for a bit. Though he's shocked and he still didn't get his move off, so that shouldn't really matter. Merciless and Saber Throw. I can't recover my TFP probably, but I could risk it, but I don't really see the point. Even though I'm going first, I don't expect this to be a banner match now that I've cleared the other team. The Django is definitely still an interesting challenge that I've got to think about. I'll probably use my JKL over there. Only annoying part is that means I have to use Hermit Yoda there. And then up against the Grievous team, I will have to use Ezra. But considering their gear levels, I was hoping I'd be okay. So let's just go with Jedi. Yeah, these are the decisions that sometimes come to bite you. No Ezra. Let's not screw that part up at least. She's got a stagger. I've modded her for a lot of potency to do just that. A lot of potency. It's funny, like she has the most ridiculous base potency. So it's all mods doing the work there. Alright, let's immediately go for Django. Perfect, turn meter removal, and then hopefully Luke. Nah, it never is. This is the stun and this is the stagger, so let's do that. Maybe I clicked too fast and didn't read the actual ability because that looked nothing like a stagger to me. I don't really want to kill Jango here, because he's immediately going to take a turn. So let's just let it pass for a second. Kill Boba. Now go for Jango with Hermit Yoda's help, I suppose. That was a beautiful hit. Qui-Gon is a champion. Ah, come on. Okay, Juhani gets the kill on Jango, I hope. Or Old Ben. Nice. Sweet, he fulfilled a role there. Now Hermit Yoda is able to recover all of my banners, so that's pretty good too. Though I don't think I lost any. Already recovered some if I did lose any. Alright, nice. That's a 60. Let's see what he's got in the back. I kind of hope it's something strong. I don't really care about clearing. Looks like he started attacking as well. Took out Darth Revan for... is that 50? I think so. So he's got Night Sisters. Nice that I kept my Bounty Hunters for that. And in the First Order, that will be tricky. I'll have to get it down to Kylo Ren probably with Geos. But nothing I can't overcome. So pretty good there. It's about time he started attacking as well. So, Grievous fight next. Gonna have to do Bastilla lead. Jolie, JKR, and then these guys. Not really any reason to try anything other than this. Alright, don't wanna go for Newt for sure. So just trigger B2. Important to not spread the foresight here. A lot of people make this mistake. But if you spread the foresight at this stage, then you just trigger B2 extra from the evade. So he's just gear 12, so that will be over quickly. Tempting to call in Grandmaster Yoda, but I should wait with it. So I can give him a proper turn meter boost when he really needs it. Pretty annoying to get the extortion on JKR, but we'll make it work. Spread this. I don't want to AoE because Magna can hit me, so let's... Also don't want to get the double kills on Newt for now. I think I'll just leave Newt alive. Don't know if that's going to be a mistake, but we'll find out presently. This should take off a lot of stacks. I don't really mind if Magna starts taunting at this stage, because I've taken B1 down far enough. Newt as well, so... For now, Newt looks pretty harmless. As long as there's no debuffs on my side of the field, I'm okay. Don't think I want to take this too far, so let's just hit Magna for now. It's also a gear 12 Magna, I should pay attention to that. Still far away from JKR going though. That was my savior. Hit him twice, and then the next turn JKR takes, I should be able to swap with someone who has full turn meter and then direct focus Grievous and wrap it up. Hopefully no kills, but probably gonna kill, right? Though Grievous is full turn meter, I think he had his AoE available anyway, so that's quite alright. I just don't want to kill B1 here. That would be a problem. I have to get JKR to direct focus. Yeah, I have to do a lot of things, but they need to happen to swap with Ezra, call Grandmaster Yoda. Don't touch Newt here, because he still needs to get the second death. No turn meter to be removed. A lot of people waste that big hit, but it's also a turn meter removal, and if you can get that in, super helpful. So don't waste that one. And there we go. Anything to recover? Nah, that's not how this works. So just do this and call it a day. Right, nice. Let's see what he's done with his fleets. That could also still be an interesting obstacle. I don't think he's gonna have gone light there, but we'll see. Okay, he did. That's, or lighter, but actually pretty similar to me, I think. Though I put my Malevolence on defense, because I see that he almost always keeps both of his best fleets for offense. So I wanted to do this one there, and he never set his Negotiator on defense, so... Why did he stop attacking? Is he on the other zone? Nope. Okay. I guess maybe he's not so happy with the progress that I'm making. Alright, I'll do Bounty Hunters over here. That's also what allowed me to set what on defense. These Night Sisters just aren't too good. And normally seen I should have no trouble beating them with these guys. Pretty fun to be fighting a very skilled opponent. Alright, already got plagued, but still gonna double turn ability block her. Cleanse everything. Wow, only Django got dazed there. I guess that's all the tenacity from Boss Cleat kicking in. Dispel this, then I need to wait with the execute, I think, though it's just a gear 12. But yeah, let's wait. Wait one more round. I mean, Django here could also potentially do it. It's just that he doesn't really hit too hard. So I could do the group attack here, but chances are that it won't give Django the final hit because he's dazed. So that's like a 100% chance actually. So let's not waste that one. And Boba is going to execute now. Lines up perfectly. Unfortunately, Bosk's taunt is gone, so that's going to get messy, but permakill on Asajj there as well. So pretty easy. I can recover all of my banners, potentially on Zombie, and just wait for the executes on Nest. Well, I kind of need my Boba for that one. Burn. I can also burn Nest a lot and get the whole max health down enough to kill, so lots of options here. I'm gonna save that. Wow, Daka is even considered the weakest enemy. That's kind of funny. He's got damage immunity, so I might as well add some debuffs for the execute, but stir meter's been reduced. Or her turn meter, actually. 2 minutes 50. I just need to pay attention to the time a bit. Try to not kill old Daka accidentally. Nest needs to take a turn, come on. And not have all of the debuffs expire preferably, but I think this should be good. Only problem is old Daka's gonna move before me, so I'm gonna kill her here. Perfect, that should kill. No crit, but a kill. Everyone's full. Wrap it up. So also what's nice by the fact that I'm one-shotting everything is that this guy is going to suspect that I might have gone light in the back. He's attacking my Padme now, it seems. Yeah, he might think I've gone light in the back, which is the opposite of what I've done. So we'll see how that goes. So the Kylo Ren's the main annoyance here. Every time I hit him, he's going to stack a lot of offense and defense. So my Geos probably won't be able to kill him with my measly Gear 11 Spy. I wish I wouldn't have used Nihilus now, because if I would just hide Nihilus behind a Geo team... nah, I guess Kylo's AoEs would have eventually got him down. So for now, let's just use my Geo, see if I can pick all of the characters up, like off, and then kill Kylo in the end with something else. I could even do something with one buff for that, so I'll see what I end up doing. Treyarch could actually be a bit nice because they do a lot of attacks out of turn, but the Fox is definitely too strong. So, Geos. Yep. Yeah, so Kylo probably won't be killable. I just have to attack him way too much. I'll be glad, to be honest, if I can kill the others, so... They're going to be taking a lot of turns. Hopefully I can get one soon, just in time. Alright, definitely want to control him. And for now I'm just going to spread the ability block on whoever is close to taking a turn. And specifically Kylo basically has to remain ability block the whole fight. So he's way too dangerous to be left unchecked. Let's do this. And I'm just gonna try and make some progress. The only downside is that this spell might result in no ability block getting put back on him. Well, I'm okay in this case. Alright, let's start working on this one and then ability block Phasma next. Or not, entirely optional. Good progress on Kylo though. Yeah, I really need to get an ability block here and also on this guy because I don't know if he already passed the turn actually. Okay, he did. Nice. So, AoE here. Gotta get Fox down soon. If this completely fails, then I want to have at least taken out a couple characters or I'm gonna be in trouble for the cleanup. Ability block her and then the officer next. It's such a tedious fight. It's really annoying to not land the ability blocks as well. Really annoying. Alright, put offense down. Nice. Can I please get an ability block on tenacity down after 73rd time? Thank you. Take him out and then that guy back there. Ooh, yes, that's really nice. Very glad with that one. It's possible to beat him, but if the others are taking too many turns and you're just doing damage control and ability blocking them left and right, then you could just be left with Kylo in the end, and that's what I wanted to avoid. So that worked out, nice. That's one shot all his ground teams, now I just have to do fleets. So he just revealed my back zone. How many banners would he have gotten there? Let's see, 830 plus 180, 1010, so that's 55 on average across my front zone. And that is just Darth Revan and Padme so far. Still has to do General Skywalker, Grievous Watt, and then these friends. So, good luck to him. Let's get to the fleet then. I shouldn't underestimate the Empire fleet, I think. But the Rebel fleet is most dependent on crits. So I think my Malevolence there is going to make most sense, and then against his Akbar fleet I'll have to use my either Finalizer or what's the other option again? I've got like Thrawn with Empire ships as well. So I'll have to potentially do a cleanup there, but I think for now it's probably going to make most sense. One thing I do want to check though, he does have a Sith bomber, like the B-28 Extinction Bomber, which I was just conveniently talking to Siren about, and I think if he puts that in the reinforcements of the Empire fleet, I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah, so he does have relics here, so that's pretty nasty. That's a lot better than mine, so I could actually end up in a bit of trouble here against either of those fleets, so I'll have to pick carefully what I want to do here. Rebel fleet's definitely weaker. It just has 2 tanks, but I think if I'm able to move before him, I can pick those off quickly. So I'm going to take a gamble here and do Malevolence against his Thrawn fleet. What am I saying? Negotiator, sorry, I put the Malevolence on defense. So let's use the Negotiator over there. I can undersize that, pick them off really quick. And then definitely multi-shot the other fleet if necessary. So Y-Wing, Anakin, 5s, Plo. I think that's enough, to be honest. If I need more, then I'll be really surprised. Also because the bomber wasn't maxed yet, so should be able to pick him off quickly. So I think I can hit him first without maxing him, yes. Kill Vader. Oh, I didn't hit TFB, that's freaking annoying. Alright, buff immunity on him. Hopefully TFB isn't gonna dodge too much. Can dodge when you're dead. Okay, didn't even need a reinforcement. 69 there is pretty sweet. So that's some good banners. Let's see what he's doing. Probably going up top. Nope, not going. I think he's trying to do the math of what exactly he needs and if it's even feasible. So I haven't done this match before, I think. But it probably goes for a lot of people. A lot of these matches are pretty new. So, what reinforcements make sense here that don't mess with my other fleet? I think Ahsoka is going to work no matter where I use her. So that's a nice one. Ibn Hawk to cleanse the target locks that come on my fleet. It's probably good. I'll work with this, I think. Then I still have like an Empire fleet to clean some stuff up. So let's see. Not too happy with the relics on his Han and Chewie here. But I can immediately put Hunted on him because of the speed that I get from being with First Order ships, so that's pretty sweet. I won't kill Han Solo here, but I can stun him. And then this should call target ally to assist, so maybe I can already pick him off here. That is probably going to be smartest, yeah. And then I can just pass the turn and instantly kill this guy before he took a single turn. So that's pretty sweet. Just making this up as I go, but works quite effectively. So I don't care about the protection banners really. Use this. So very effective against rebels on offense anyway. Get this hit in. Can crit here, nice. Wonder if they're even gonna get a reinforcement in at this rate. Would be phenomenal if, oh yeah, Kylo's command shuttle here kicking in with a minus 20% turn meter. Would be phenomenal if I don't lose any ships. I'd be very happy. Don't have to use the special there. Which one's better? Target ally, they're called to assist, yeah, figured. So it's kind of funny because in many cases the basic on the finalizer is actually nicer than some of those specials. It's ugly banners, but I'm not going to complain. 2107 is still a very good score against former rank 20 Kyber. I see a 0.0% chance for him to beat that, but he can prove me wrong and I'll get back to you after he's finished attacking. And I'll show you what he did. So we just finished his attacks, and as you can see I won, but not by a whole lot. So I didn't expect it to become a banner match, but I guess it could have easily been one if I would have had to two-shot something. I'm quite surprised that he managed to one-shot my board. He took quite a lot of time for all of his matches. I think he took out the Grievous team first, and he only got something like 46 or 47 banners for that. So he definitely used something super sketchy there that barely pulled through. Could be all kinds of things. Could be like EP Vader together with Watt and some stuff. Could be something else. Then over here he one-shot all of these too, but again the Finn team he had like 53, Night Sisters I think 55 or something. No clue about CLS, didn't really count, but probably something similar. And then against the fleets he had okay scores as well. So all things considered he did really well, and I could have lost this match, but yeah, made it. So quite happy about that. This was definitely one of the more challenging matches I've had in a while. So had quite a lot of fun doing it. Thanks for the great match, Marcel Davis. And I'm sure we'll probably face off at some other point, and then you can get a rematch. So looking forward to that. Hope you all had a good week, and see you soon for some more Grand Arena videos.